So you're probably wondering why I gathered you here. Let me take a moment and break it down. We've been given black eyes by the good guys. Oh, but that's about to change. Those meddlesome mortals who've mucked up our missions will finally feel some of our pain. You see, I have a devious plan that requires a demonstrative fist, and each of you will have your dreams come true as a finger's finger of bliss. What? All right, let me try this again. Alone all our dreams went. Kaboom! Yes, but united we'll take the candle. No fish bigger.
I'm seeing what you want to do.
Let me hear it.
We'll come together so we can dismantle.
Now here's the plot to capture your greed and intrigue. We'll take Dalaran for all that it's got. As we form an evil league.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Showdown in Dalaran, where over the next 2 days, we've got 8 of your favorite Hearthstone players and content creators who are going to be out here exploring everything to do with the new solo adventure from the Rise of Shadows, the Dalaran Heist. My name is Cora Georgiou, and I will be your host for this event. But joining me on the desk to bring you all of the in-game action, we've got the dynamic duo of Frodan and Brian Kibler. They really could not keep you guys apart for long, could they? How you doing, Dan?
I'm doing great. It's been a very lonely 10 days since I've casted with Brian Kibler, wondering if it'll ever happen again following the close of the World Championship, but glad to be back, Brian.
Yeah, you can't keep a good bromance down, you know?
We've got 8 of your favorite Hearthstone players and content creators, and up first, team number 1, the team of Regis Kilbin and Disguised Toast. Hi, guys. Welcome to the stage. How you doing?
Good.
Talk to me about your team name. What do we got going on here?
Team Omega Lol.
Team Omega Lol. Well,
Yes.
guys, you know what you have to spam if you're rooting for the team of Regis Kilbin and Disguised Toast. Happy to have you guys here. Excited to see how you're going to be doing. Go ahead and take your seats. All right, that's team number 1. Now we have to find out who's going to be sitting to their left. Team number 2, the lovely ladies. It's Slissa and Alliestrasza. Hello. How are you guys doing?
Oh, great. You're wonderful.
All right. I know you've been thinking long and hard. What is your team name?
We are Team Ayaya.
Team Ayaya. We got Team Omegalol and Team Ayaya on the right over here. So
Spam it.
awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here.
My teammate is Slissa, who is actually my teammate in real life too, and one of my best friends. Up until this point, we don't have any current strategies, but we are going to be planning all night on how to take the win in this event.
We work really well together. We talk all the time just because we are good friends. So we don't have a strategy yet. I'm sure we'll figure one out right away. I'm going to take down the memers. I'm going to take Toast down. I'm going to take Crick down. Take them all down.
I would very much like to take down Trump. Trump is the person that I actually learned how to play Hearthstone from YouTube videos, so to be able to take down one of my mentors in the beginning would be a lot of fun.
All right, we're going to check in with the last team that we haven't stopped by yet, and this is Team Ayaya, featuring Alliestrasza and Slissa. They can hear us.
Ooh, interesting. So Elixir Vigor, when you play minions, shuffle up 2 copies of your deck, they cost 1. Resourcefulness is at the start of the game. Equip a random weapon and give it +1/+1. Recycling after a friendly minion dies, gain 2 armor. So interesting.
With the mage decks tend to be more spell reliant, therefore recycling seems a little bit weaker compared to other decks, say like Druid, that like to play tokens. So I can see maybe the other option being better. And Allie just favors early tempo.
Well, taking a look at her deck so far also, she has the Emerald Goggles, which is what we saw that Trump had, which is that your left-hand card costs 2 less.
Right.
So, you know, that alongside the weapon gives just a super powerful early game. And now we see that Allie is getting to Tiny Finn's Tavern, where she will meet the bartender. Bartender
Yes.
Bob here And this is, one of the additional ways that the new heist content does give you the ability to customize your deck. You see that there are these various cards that Allie has access to here that she can spend gold. You see she has 2 gold, and she can choose to play any number of these that she can afford for 2 gold, or none of them, depending on what she chooses.
This is good because I'm going
Ooh, she just added all of those to her deck. Okay.
occasionally gives a helpful advice, like it basically like, oh, it casted a spell twice, or like it was fine, but like returning to friendly health to like my minion centric deck could kind of be good. I almost think this might be better in this particular situation.
Do you feel like your minions are typically
Yeah.
a little harder?
Yeah. All right. Meteor, Pyroblast, Meteorologist. Meteorologist is pretty bad. Baron Geddon. God, I don't like any of these. But a Pyroblast is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah. I don't want to be too spell heavy though. I've got minions though. I think we go big.
Oh, such nice.
No, you're not looking at Allie, I don't think.
Hostile occupation.
Oh, we're watching Slissa's point of view?
I don't think you're watching me.
Oh, okay, we're watching. Someone mentioned that, I think.
Enjoy your stay.
I'm picking loot right now,
Oh, okay.
but so is she.
Wait, so you both were at the bartender?
No, neither of us were. She just got to a bartender.
Oh. Production value. All right. So we have Valdera Highborn coming up next. His smile is disarming, but his fancy armor is the real threat. I feel that. I resonate very much so with that description. Passive hero power. Your hero can only take up to 3 damage at a time.
2 is pretty good.
And Alliestrasza going to look to carry that momentum. We'll check in on her later. In the meantime.
All right. Well, looks like
A little last-ditch effort. Moat Lurker.
nice 6-drop. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to see Trump finish that one out pretty easily. Take a look over on Alliestrasza's game.
This seems to be Allie's last final boss as well. She has Archmage and Tinnitus uncontested on the board, but only a few mana crystals. This game escalated very quickly.
Well, yeah, so she has, I believe she has the, actually, yeah, she has the goggles, I believe.
Oh,
so that means that the leftmost card in her hand is costing less. It looks like the Meteor is discounted as well, and the Pyroblast is discounted. So I think she has the spells cost less and the goggles, is my guess. The treasures? Oh.
Everything costs half.
Everything costs half.
you can only
Oh,
play
yes,
2
that's
per turn.
one of the new ones, is that every single one of your cards costs half mana.
But you only can play 2 cards max a
2
turn.
cards per turn, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well,
That
got some
sounds
big cards
pretty
you can play
amazing.
here. Pyroblast for just 5 mana, giving her Fireball from Antonitis as well, going upstairs.
Is that good?
Yes. Just to clarify, if anyone isn't sure. Looks like the Water Elemental has, there's a minion +2/+2, but costs 3 more.
Oh, and she even has the first aid healing to restore the health on the trades.
So, yeah, looking like a fairly secure situation here. 3 mana Meteor. Gonna get a 2 mana Fireball.
Yes, very accurate reflection of how it feels like going up against Mana Cyclone Mage these days.
Just keeps healing up. Death and Decay, not going to take out the Antonitis.
Oh, Kidnapper Tempo,
Kidnapper does also not take out the Antonitis.
The Water Elemental, yes, that's the biggest threat. By all means.
And
This is a 2 turns.
yep, going to be able to just send that Fireball to the face. 3 more Fireballs in the hand, but can only cast 2, crucially.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
And doesn't look like anything that Queen Wagtoggle is going to be able to do.
That's right. Instead, the Queen of the Dragons, Alliestrasza, is going to be the 2nd player across the finish line, it looks like.
I believe so. It looks like Firebat is done, Allie is done.
And they can help each other
So if we-
focus on their teammate.
Yeah, while the players are playing individually, they are of course paired and can take a look at how they can aid their teammates. We see there, boss is defeated 8. So, and this is crucial to note. One of the things that happens in the Dalaran heist is as you progress, you unlock additional features here. So we see that Allie was able to unlock an additional mage starting deck, which is an elemental-based deck rather than this spell-based deck. In addition to that, there are ways that you could unlock alternate hero powers through playing a particular number of, for instance, playing a particular number of elementals will unlock a different hero power for mage. So the players have these sort of incentives to continue with the classes they started with because they are continuing to unlock more options with those classes as they go.
Yeah, like, can you do us a favor? Hit the back button. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought we were going to show exactly what you're talking about as an object lesson, if you will. But focusing back onto Crypt, looks like he is also on his final boss.
And I'm guessing one more click of your go is going to mean Regis Kilman is going to complete this final boss.
I almost threw a little bit, though. That's scary. It's all right. It happens. Almost threw a little bit. Hey.
Is Toast also done? It looks like I see a high five over there. Yep, looks like they are asking for a new envelope to move on to Chapter 2. So that does mean that 3 of our teams are looking to advance to Chapter 2. It is Slissa and Alliestrasza, who we see Slissa here. She looks like she might be in some trouble.
Oh, yes. Actually, it's not even the fact that she's behind. I think Slissa might die here.
Hey.
It's a possibility.
This is a tough situation. Togwaggle.
I take it back. I don't have players that are going to cast.
7. Yeah, that's not right. And then we probably got to kill a 3/3. Yeah. And then we just got to dump.
Yeah.
No battle
Do you
cry
want to
for
use
cracking Razor Maw.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7? We could just not play the... Actually, unless we want to get the Dragon Hawk down to try and adapt it, but like...
Yeah, I think we're going to die. So this is happening, and this is happening, right? Okay, so we should do that now.
And but the other line we could do is not play the 7/7 and like take away another 3/3 on the board and use the Eaglehorn Bow.
This is dying. Which one? Does it matter who we kill? Like, does he have max? Ooh.
Sure, you kill the mech just in case.
Okay. And then...
you know what I mean? Like, if you want to take that 3 damage,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god.
It's okay. Don't panic. I honestly think we could still be fine here. Let's see, 7, 8 damage. Should we just play the Dragon Hawk and then go for the adapt next turn? You know, and just like hope he doesn't kill us? Or do you want to go like with the small minions? Because we can play all 3, and we could trade the bow into the 3/3 and just take the damage. You know.
I don't believe Gallywix keeps the buff on the copied card, by the way. So part of the reason, again, for people who don't understand, is that their opponent,
if we put this down,
their opponent will get a copy of whatever they play. So they play this grotesque Dragonhawk. It's going to give the opponent ammo for them to kill them.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough spot. This Gallywix can be a difficult boss to take out.
Yes, because of that copy card mechanic. And you almost... It's very hard to outvalue them. That's why, in a way, it was impressive to see Regis fatigue, because remember, they get copies and they double their deck sizes. All right. This seems kind of doable.
Okay. We've got 9 mana. I think we have to face tank the 4/1.
Yeah.
You know? And then keep the 8/4 alive. And then trade into the guy. And God, it sucks to give him the Dragon Hawk, but...
It be like that sometimes.
It happens, you know?
It's a 9/9 Dragonhawk. It's a big fellow.
He has a big fellow now.
It's fine. We're just gonna...
nice and cheap.
He didn't play. Okay.
Oh, spare part.
Give me a spare.
Going face.
Stop going face.
I honestly, I know we're at 9. I know it looks bad, but we might actually be okay.
Houndmaster for
Alright,
the Dragonhawk now.
Well,
Houndmaster the Cave Hydra actually
Mega
would be
Wind
super
Fury is
nutty.
nice. We obviously are going to want to trade the 9/9 into
the 4/5, right? To keep our 8/4 alive. So we could probably start with that. And then we could trade the 8/4 in and just and smork. We could just smork. Is that risky? Smork better. But we want to put both down.
You can trade into the Yeti and give them the spare part instead of a minion.
Yeah, we could.
Coaching.
You don't need help. You don't need any help. This is a team effort.
He's got a point though. So. Well, we definitely want to trade the 8/4 into the 5, so we don't want to try, right?
I think we'd rather give him this than this.
Yeah. Unless we want to trade into the mechanical Yeti and give him the spare part.
All right.
Which, wait, I think we should consider it.
But we would still buff that, right?
Or we could give the
I think I confused them more by giving another suggestion. I think I slowed them down.
Or do you just want to smork him in the face?
I mean, it is worth noting that the timing does matter. The other players are all off to the races on Chapter 3 as that we have the great debate about spare part.
Yeah, right. So this is what we want to give him.
Yeah. So if you want to smork and just like, we have that thing that explodes for 50.
Oh, we do have the thing.
We have
Where
a thing
is it? I would draw it.
I think that's our saving grace.
Do 50 damage face.
If you wanna, yeah, no, I'm not kidding. Either we just handmaster him in the face, put the cave hydra down, or we take the trade and give him the spare part.
Has he got crushing walls?
I don't know. We can replace. However, I do think this 11/7s are like
you can see, importantly, the Grandest Dragonhawk that Galux has does not have the buff that Dragon. Oh my! That is a 11 attack Wind Fury minion. That
22.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage already.
39, 40, 41.
It's getting there. It's getting
We're getting there.
Okay, so let's just protect this 11/1. So maybe we should kill the 5/5.
Right. Well, if this sits here, then it almost kills that.
But probably want to trade the 5/4 into the 5/5 Wind Fury, right?
Yeah.
And the 4/6 into the 3/3. And the 8/1 and the 1/1 go face. The thing is if we give the 11/1 stealth, we lose the taunt, right?
Right.
Oh, I feel like that's a good one, obviously.
Yeah, but we don't have the 1 extra little damage.
Just trade the 5/4 then.
Yeah.
Crunch.
Is this going to be an epic comeback?
It looks like it might be.
So we
And next turn, there's what?
So
22, 30, 34,
36.
And that's assuming nothing. Yeah, this is just lethal on board next turn.
Play the Torpedo and stuff the 11/1? Or is that risky because he could have a King Crush?
Wait, does he have King Crush?
I don't know. I think just play the Widow and stealth it, so he can't Wanted. He's playing Wanteds, right? So like we just need this thing to live and we should be fine.
Okay.
And now play the Corpse Widow.
Well, the minion has stealth. It cannot taunt. Important to know.
Okay.
We enabled all
tutorials.
Wait, what
Rogue
could that be?
secret. What could
It could be
be?
evasion.
It could be. Because there's no like
There's
eye
one
for
that does like hit your minions next to it. So we should use.
Actually got value on that. Okay.
Oh.
Wow. That trade though? Oh wait, this makes it
this
feel like it's sudden betrayal.
What is it? This is to a minion,
Betrayal,
right?
there's evasion, and
Deal
there's
damage equal to this minion's attack.
What's it?
Is that
Cheat
to
death.
anything?
So let's forget the name of it.
Okay, well I think you just.
I think we have to go in with this one because of the betrayal card.
Betrayal is not a secret?
Well, there's the one that's like attack the minions next to it.
It's
Players,
sudden
just a
betrayal.
heads up, guys. This is your 10-minute warning. We've got 10 minutes left on this round of gameplay, so whatever you're doing now, finish it up. In 10 minutes, we're going to take a quick break, and then we will commence round number 2 shortly after that.
All right, the clock is
22,
ticking. You
36,
see it down the bottom hand
37,
right of the screen. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first round. So
Cor, are we not allowed to talk to the competitors?
You've been talking to
I'm
them the
gonna
whole
do whatever I
time.
want.
Like,
No one told me any rules.
I'm
If you're
seriously
not
worried
allowed,
if I'm
well, you've already done
like
it.
violating
so.
competitive integrity here.
I think you can talk.
Well,
to
they
them.
didn't even do the play, and also more importantly, it slowed them
Oh,
down.
were you coaching?
No, well, I wasn't coaching.
He did suggest a play, you know, a little bit.
Man, come on, man. What you doing here?
I'm just trying to make the competition more intense.
I don't know that we can influence player decision making.
Well, the team that's in the
we can.
in last place,
We definitely can.
I believe.
I mean, we can.
Yeah.
Should
we? I don't
Is
know.
it ethically correct? I mean, they are in last place.
Well, supposedly the team in last place are going to have opportunities to mess with other opponents as well.
My name is Allie, and my gamer tag is Alliestrasza. I play Hearthstone because I love card games, and I think that Blizzard has some of the best characters in the space, so that's why I named my name off of a Blizzard character. I first got into Hearthstone because my friends were watching the BlizzCon World Championships, and I was so jealous that I didn't know what was going on, and they were all so excited about the event, and I got FOMO, and that is what led me to get into Hearthstone. The thing that keeps me coming back to Hearthstone is really the flavor and the characters, and I feel attached to it. My favorite Hearthstone hero is definitely Jaina Proudmoore. I love Mage, always been a Mage player. She is my favorite. Casting spells, performing magic is definitely up my alley. My favorite card in Hearthstone is Alliestrasza. She is the Lifebinder, Queen of Dragons. My overall strategy when playing Hearthstone is probably a little bit more on the control side. I'm not a super aggressive player. I like controlling the games. I like to win. Winning is good. For anyone that is new to get into the game, have faith in yourself. Hearthstone was the first card game that I ever played. I didn't know anything about them before. Everything is really easy to understand. It's a ton of fun. So just keep going, keep practicing, use your resources on the internet to get better at the game, and I think you'll really enjoy it.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Showdown in Dalaran for us featuring the new content, the Dalaran Heist for the Rise of Shadows' newest single-player content. My name is Frodan, joined by Brian Kibler, and come up next, after that round break, we have a special segment that Cora is going to lead. So, Cora, take it away.
Thanks, Dan. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Showdown in Dalaran, where I'm currently in front of a very mysterious wheel, and I'm joined by Alliestrasza and Slissa. Now, you guys did manage to make it through that first section, but Slissa, it looked like things were a little dicey there. Tell me, what was going on?
The final boss just was super aggressive, and we had to go face at the end real hard to make the win.
But we got there.
We got there. It was fine.
That's all that matters. Currently, all of our teams are tied at 15 points apiece. Everybody completed the quest and the bonus. Nobody's died so far, which is very impressive because nobody wants to be the first one to lose, for sure. But because you guys did finish your first chapter a little bit slower than the rest, you are currently in what is last place. And that means that we are going to... No, it's not a bad thing right now. It means you're also in a unique position because you get to be the first team to sabotage another team. Let's go ahead and take a look at what exactly that sabotage means. I've got the wheel here. I've dubbed this the Wheel of Evil in theming with the Rise of Shadows. And because you guys are in last place, you will get to spin the wheel. A random sabotage will be chosen and given automatically to the team in first place. We're not going to pit you against each other. We're not going to make you pick. We're going to use this as sort of the proverbial blue shell, I guess, from Mario Kart. And we have not said what the sabotages are up here, but we've got some really, really good ones. So which one of you will be spinning?
I will be spinning.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, Slissa, I'll go ahead and just stabilize this for you.
Oh, God.
Whenever you're ready, give it a good spin.
It's like such a...
Okay, it looks like we've got sabotage number 5 here. Sabotage number 5.
Is that a good one?
Frodan Kibler, let us know. Is that a good one?
Teams must be holding a giant plush while they play the next envelope.
So do we have the plush toys that teams will have to cuddle with as they play?
They said only one giant
like
plush.
Only one.
Is this supposed to be a sabotage, or this seems like a
it just
benefit?
sounds comforting.
It's a very cute
cold.
sabotage.
It's like,
got a nice
you just
sabotage.
get like it's actually kind of chilly in here. You know, we're up here in the floating city of Dalaran. Like
Can I
the air's pretty thin because of the altitude. I'm actually kind of cold. I could use a plush to just like warm up with.
Can we get a third plush toy? Kibler needs a snug.
You can hold me, kid.
Aww.
Very sweet. Very sweet. We're going to bring the sabotages out when we get started with the next chapter, and the sabotages only are for the duration of a round of play. So for 1 hour, first place team is going to have to get nice up close and cuddly with some big plushes. So thank you guys for spinning. We're going to be doing this again in between rounds, so you'll see this once more today and once tomorrow. You guys can go sit back down and get ready for round number 2. But there you have it. You never know what's going to happen with the Wheel of Evil. But of course, if you weren't tuned in right when we started off today, let's go ahead and recap the format for you and exactly what we are doing here today. Teams are playing through 3 rounds.
Out of here.
They're coming back, don't worry. My own void shit.
Time to void shit. But no, importantly,
that's an amazing reload.
It's actually not, because Toast has you can only play 2 spells a turn, right?
Or 2 cards a turn.
2 cards a turn. Oh, as he realizes that, as I mentioned.
I knew that, all right? I knew that. This void shit.
Ooh, fearsome Doomguard.
So you're going to get the King Crush. I'm feeling it.
All right.
Whoa!
No! Let's go back. No, I want to see what happens.
All right. Good job, Allie. Go back to Toast's point of view. Please.
Sorry.
I want to see what happened.
It's not your
Allie's got it. Allie's got it.
It's not your
I don't
fault.
control the broadcast.
Okay. All right.
He's gonna banish it again, though.
Access to the ideal trades. Allie, Slissa's teammate.
Uncle what?
On team. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's in the opponent's prisoner? Violet Prison.
A rotten apple bomb.
And, a lot of, running out of health makes you lose.
This guy.
Who was that?
I feel like that guy should just cast all the Hearthstone champions.
That's like...
I think he provides just the equivalent amount of analysis I would anyways.
Running out of health makes you lose. Maybe consider killing your opponent's minion instead of getting attacked in the face.
That, or he should be the companion app for like Zolay stream.
Uh-oh. Mulch Muncher coming down.
This is not looking good.
We are seeing a Frozen Crusher come down.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Played around Meteor. AI knows what's up.
That is kind of cheap.
All right, well, Alliestrasza is going to have to find a way out of this. We're going to check in again with Crip and Trump, who are right now in the lead. You can see how they are managing their sabotage of double bears.
I like this play from Allie, by the way. I think it's a better play to kind of improve the possibility of her hand as the turns go on. That's a Splinter Graph, though, with a Mulch Muncher that looked like it had an opportunity to summon another cheap Mulch Muncher. Back over in Chapter 3, this is, again, the team that's in first place. Crip now has doubled up on the Bears. Him and Trump collectively have a family of 6. They're very happy together.
Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you'd like to see more content from me, you can check out some of my stream highlights from Twitch over here. And if you'd like to get to know me a little bit more, maybe outside of gaming, you can check out my vlogs over here. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, and thank you again for watching this video. Bye guys!